I like paper clips.
Hello? Oh, hey! So, I guess you're the new security guard until we open up in a couple of weeks at least. I'm here to give you some advice regarding your role here at Tubby-Land. I'll try to make this quick. I don't want to distract you from your work. Let's see... Right, so it says here that you used to work at a prison as a security guard, which means I probably don't need to brief you on all the legal mumbo-jumbo that goes on with this kind of job.
I like paper
Granted,
clips.
I don't think this will be anywhere near as dangerous as that, hopefully. That being said, I should get to the actual important stuff. First off, you have your camera system. It should be located on your table somewhere. Probably guessed it already, but you'll be using this to keep track of the building and whatnot, making sure that no one breaks in and stuff. It's really old, but it should still get the job done. And don't be surprised if there's a ton of interference. Still better than having to do early morning exercises anyway, huh? Okay, next, you have the door to your left. Simply press the big red button, it'll cause the shutter to, well, shut. We were gonna put one on your right, but due to budget reasons, we couldn't get a second one. Hopefully that shouldn't be too much of a problem, though. Oh, right. We did have another guard before you. However, according to what we know, he had it a lot easier compared to what you'll probably have to face. It's nothing huge, but just know that the animatronics might activate occasionally. We started turning them back on, and they've been kind of buggy, to say the least. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, but if you see them acting up, don't panic. Anyway, that's all I have for tonight. You'll hear from me tomorrow as well. Good night.
I like paper clips.
showed up again. It's not like I had any doubts. Just gotta keep going for that pay, right? Well, okay, I guess I should just rip the Band-Aid off here. I'm sure you noticed it last night, but the animatronics move. I would have told you yesterday, but the company always monitors the first calls when it comes to this kind of stuff. You seem to manage it pretty well, though. Oh, God. If something happens to you, it's my head on the chopping block. Anyway, I've got some tips for tonight. So, if you go to the repair camera, you'll see a purple robot lying on the ground. From what I know, he'll try to get into your room from the right side. Seeing as you don't have a door there, it's obviously not good. However, the technicians notice that he does seem to temporarily slow down if a camera is turned on in the room he's in. Must be the frequencies or something, but you get the idea. Just stare at him and it'll keep him in place. Hell, you should just be able to stall him the entire time if you're lucky. Also, if you haven't noticed it yet, there's a global music box hooked into the tablet. I think it's supposed to be some kind of show feature or something. I don't know. But what I do know is that it's hooked up to the red one. I don't know if you noticed it, but she doesn't have any eyes, meaning she has to navigate using sounds and such. So I'd highly suggest keeping that music box wound, as it should cause her systems to get confused and make her wander aimlessly as opposed to going to your office. I think that's it for tonight. Tomorrow we'll have that green one on the stage.
I like
up and
paper
running.
clips. I like paper
I'll
clips.
let you know if anything comes of that tomorrow. Have a good night. got some news for you tonight. So, remember how I mentioned the green one on stage last night? Well, he's alive, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. Yeah, he hasn't really been that cooperative with the technicians, to say the least. Okay, look, I know they probably tried to say otherwise, but just hear me out on this. You need to keep him away from you. He isn't like the others. I don't know why the hell they did it, but they gave him access to some kind of building control module. I haven't seen it in action yet, but please, just do as I say. Turn on your tablet and go to literally any camera. It does not matter. I'm not sure if it'll work, but there should be a Stop Dipsy button in the bottom left. If you hold it down, it'll turn on a system that releases spores into the air that only he can detect. Oh, don't worry, it's completely harmless to you. But we do have a very limited supply. They're not exactly easy to get a hold of. Anyways, if you use it in the room he's in, it should cause a complete system reset and make him return to the stage, or at least the party area in general. Just keep that in mind and you should be completely fine. Oh, what else was there? Right. Listen, I've been digging into some of the old files regarding the robot. Something isn't right about those things. I swear I saw one of them staring at me while I was leaving yesterday. I haven't found anything to note yet, but I'll keep you updated regardless. I'm starting to think that this may not have been your best career choice. I'll talk to you tomorrow night. Stay safe, Parker.
I like paper clips.
Okay, look, I'll try to make this quick. I spent the entirety of today searching through everything. Logs, blueprints, files, all that kind of junk. There's a feature the robots have that the company literally said nothing about. Apparently they have some kind of facial recognition feature, but it's not used for what you might be thinking. Hold on. Right, so, says here they'll scan the room for any people during the hours of 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. The rest of the page is torn off, but that part alone is just so weird. Like, how do they have that kind of technology in the first place? More importantly, why? I would have assumed it's for some kind of safety thing, but it literally says it only activates at night. Maybe it's a security mode, but even then, why would we need you if they have a security mode? Wouldn't that have been top priority after the last guy quit? This doesn't make any sense. Outside of that, I've literally found nothing, apart from some logs about the explosion incident that happened a while back. I'm not sure what they're hiding, but it must be pretty important if they bothered to rip out a part of the blueprints. Oh, one more thing. We've started searching for the last robot. It's a vacuum cleaner? Or at least that's what I was told. We don't know why it's not in here with the others. Maybe it was stolen or something? Who cares? Point is, you might have something else to worry about if we find it tomorrow. Alright, that's enough out of me. I'll leave you to it. Later.
I like paper clips. I like paper clips.
Hello? Oh my god, you're right. Things have been going nuts around here. This freaking thing is giving me the right. We found Nunu, the vacuum I was talking about last night. He was in some boarded up shed behind the place. I can't really explain how he looks, but I don't think he's supposed to have teeth. Apparently it's not even just his appearance that's completely off, but it's his AI. They didn't even tell me much, but there's currently an investigation going on as to who did it and why. On the other hand, they unfortunately left me to watch him. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, I thought it was your job to guard the robots. Whatever, I guess it's less work for you. What the? Hold on, I need to check something. Hey!